We've been through too much in November. We've been through too much. It's the second week of November. It's the second Monday of November yesterday, but we've already been through too much, okay? What happened yesterday? Social media was in the trenches, okay? David Tlale. Then asiqale ngapi? Angifuni nowaste isikhathi nje. Ngiyanamukela kuNtsubo yami umntaba kaDad umntaba kaGwamntanga. Wena David Tlale, okay? You, sir, are accused of very, very, very heinous down low activities, okay? A former employee of David Tlale, known as Mr. Zach Keekins, on his Instagram handle, has made some very strong allegations regarding his former employer, David Tlale, from exploiting him, making him do extra work, promising him a bigger role in the company, promising him a bigger paycheck, but never coming through. And the worst that had happened to him is that he says that David Tlale I say this in my, YouTube and some words. So guys, yeah, he took advantage of him and he didn't know because he dragged him. David Tlale is alleged to have dragged Budi, and he was only 21 at the time when this had happened. He says that he only came to a realization that this had happened to him. And this is one of the crimes that in South Africa, they turn the victim into the perpetrator. When it comes to like any form of sexual allegations in South Africa, this is one crime that I really, really wish the laws would change so much, And I understand there's a lot of false accusations that do go around, but now it makes it even harder for the victims, actual victims, to report their cases. And also, David Tlale is saying it's already, sorry guys, to me, this is my opinion. When someone comes out with a statement like this, I categorically refuse. It's a categorical lie. It's you literally gaslighting someone. Where there's smoke, there's fire. Okay, I sense a lot of gaslighting coming from you, David. Okay, and what I have seen about power people like you and some Chuck Norris, you guys get accused of very heavy crimes. Omunye is a convicted. Remember, Somizi was a convicted. But the industry, it's Asazi, but strength to you, Mr. Zach, and good on you for coming forward and ukhuluma story sako. Okay, strength to you, sir. David, where there's smoke, there is fire. On to the next story. Now, you guys remember that was it last week? It feels like so much has happened that I don't even know if we're in the same month of the same year of the same decade. Okay, Mihlali. Remember when Mihlali dragged brands? This thing won't get out of me. Remember when Mihlali dragged brands for not coming through with her payments? And one of the brands that she dragged was Saint Club in Cape Town. Oh, and after Mihlali dragged them, she sent another story saying that Saint, thank you for the payment. But it turns out that Saint came out and said, first of all, Mihlali, when we booked you through your management team, your agency, we paid 50% upfront. 50% being 25,000 rands and some change. So it means Mihlali charges 50K, 50,000 rands to host at a club. I'm in the wrong career. No, I'm in the right career. I'm in the wrong niche. 50,000 rands to host. Guys, that is besides. Lalelan, the total Saint paid everything to take care of Mihlali's package. Flights, accommodation. But the whole thing was 76,000 rands. Something. Yo! To live is Mihlali. To live is Mihlali. To live is Mihlali. Yeah, so Saint came out and was like, we paid your management, Tina. Every payment came through on time. The problem might be with the people that are actually managing you. The problem is within the ops are inside your team. So that is where Saint came through. Saint is like living in there. Bigger person is gone. Bigger person is dead. RIP to the bigger person. If you stoop low, we go lower. If you go to the ground, we sink to the basement. Because now Saint is like, what you talking about, honey? Talk to your team. Your team is probably the ones that are eating your money, okay? So people are like, okay, is Mihlali gonna come back again on social media and maybe make a statement or apologize to Saint or say something about this whole scandal? Because like, she said it with her chest, so can she say it with her chest if she's going to apologize? And other people are like, why is Saint doing this to Mihlali? No, they should have spoke to her privately. And Mihlali fetched them on Instagram stories and it was trending. So maybe Saint felt the need to also come back to the same space that they fetched them. Also, people are making those payments at Saint. I see people don't want to be exposed. I see the list of people that were paying at Saint. They don't want to be exposed. I was at Gonka yesterday and the amount of alcohol that was there flying. I was like, I wonder if Gonka has a list. Guys, now even if you see Abo Puti drinking there, you're like, what if you're drinking on his color? Like now we don't trust. We don't trust. Because all that glitters on social media, it turns out that it's not gold. So like can I just take a breather and then I will come back with my full breakdown of my conga dreams, if I conquered this time or not. But in the meantime, I will see you guys on the next one. Bye. Masete conga.